I see. Well, it is Saturday morning. Class.
Oh,
Professor Alden is here. Alden Davis. Anyway, what are we doing? Hey, Teach, what are we doing today?
well, success in this economy goes to those whose minds are flexible, adaptable, and open to new possibilities. So join us after Weather and Sports as we explore what it takes to be your own job possibility incubator. I've met several people these last few weeks who are struggling with taking a blank sheet of paper and creating possibilities for generating personal revenue beyond looking for a job. So get over to myvaluetree.com right now to get today's handout right above the WTIC logo and get ready for our Saturday morning coaching session.
All right, see you back. 7:13 on WTI. Alden Davis with this weekend's motivation. What would you call this?
A thriving in uncertain times.
That's it. Okay, so here we go. Alden, what do you have today?
Well, a great morning to you all. Are you ready for our coaching session
Yes.
on how to thrive in uncertain times? Well, we're guided by the Star Power Model, 5 integrated points designed to get you into action by weaving together your attitude, appearance, abilities, associations, and accountability. Today is the second session on being your own possibility incubator, focusing on your abilities and how to combine them to create the most personal value. The need for new possibilities is thrust upon us through unanticipated change. And if you have a personal possibility incubator, you will succeed.
Okay.
Well, last week we explored narrow skill sets and how they pose high risk in a contracting environment. Today we examine personal pigeonholing and how to open new possibilities through reframing who you are.
Okay.
My premise is revenue-generating options increase when you draw on combinations of your core competencies and skills rather than previous jobs. This requires us to be open to reframing who we are. So often I watch people define their identity through their job. Their core beliefs about who I am come through the work they have been doing, and they label themselves this way. I call this personal pigeonholing. Little safe compartments where you stick yourself, restricting all other possible opportunities from consideration.
Your comfort zone.
Well, it is. I watched this happen in the late 80s as manufacturing at FMC in the Bay Area was impacted by the peace dividend. We had men who had worked the last 30 years as manual lathe operators, and that was not a real marketable skill as Silicon Valley came to life. Through a joint labor management process, we worked very hard to create resumes for people that highlighted a full range of competencies and skills. Yes, I can operate a manual lathe, but I can also use precision measuring tools like veneers and calipers, read blueprints, follow MSDS, do safety audits, track quality issues, understand basic math, read, understand feeds and speeds and materials, follow work instructions, conduct basic maintenance, and use support computer equipment. These resumes were printed on company letterhead, updated, and always available. Well, let's build on our secretarial example from last week. To be a good secretary, one must have good keyboard skills or typing, be able to file, be organized and manage calendars, plus phone and interpersonal skills. If I bundle these skills and label myself secretary, that is the only type of work I look for. But let's try restacking these skills and see what other possibilities can be created. If I put phone or interpersonal as my core, I could work in customer service phone center or call center. If I put filing as my core, I could move toward data analysis. With typing as my core, maybe a data processing center. With calendar at the core, maybe event planning. These are 4 new possible options based on rearrangements of my skills with a high probability of being comfortable doing the work. Well, let's take the skills competencies of a broadcaster, such as yourself. Yeah, this is a good challenge. First, yes, you are skilled in all the aspects of radio station, the voice, the copy, the research, the equipment, the technology, the marketing. But after having observed you for the past year, the chair you sit in, plus your personality, has also created another very unique skill set.
What's that?
You're a connector.
A connector.
Well, I just met a guy who makes a good portion of his living creating opportunities for people to meet others who can extend their interests. They're a matchmaker, a broker of powerful relationships. Your next job could be hosting dinner events to connect people for a fee.
Ooh,
you would be in public relations.
I could.
Yeah, sometimes you need other people to help you think through what's possible. This is a great way to help see beyond those pesky blind spots of our self-imposed labels. Remember, when my identity gets wrapped up in a job title, I lose the ability to create new options. Working with another person, begin by listening or listing your competencies. Peel your jobs apart and ask yourself, what are you experienced in? What are your skills that made you successful? And what are you proficient? List these as shown in today's handout as building blocks. By putting different blocks in the middle of the others and making that the anchor, what other work options are possible? This is the conversation to have with your helper. Not only do they help you think through possibilities, they also help with your star power of accountability. As you may recall, when setting goals, when someone else knows what I am planning on doing, it increases my chances of success. Self-imposed pigeonholing is hazardous to your earning capacity in this contracting economy. Focus on your competencies and have conversations with others. Rebundle your skills and see what new possibilities can be created. There is an exciting world out there. Get busy and go get it. I'm Coach Davis.
All right, Coach, put me in. I'm ready to play today.
Today.
It's 7:28. Want to check the forecast? Thanks, Al. Let's find out what Sam's up to.